Hey guys, Mr. Marcus here, and today we are doing something a little different, with me doing a personal review of the World Challenge DLC and if it is worth the money. With a relatively normal pricing for downloadable content, the World Challenge DLC, basically the World Cup game for PES, will come a lot cheaper than the FIFA equivalent, which will most likely be priced at full game price. This review isn't a review of PES 2014, but a review of the DLC, so don't expect any mention of changes in gameplay. Gameplay will be shown, however, it just won't be mentioned. However, let's go on to the actual review. The World Challenge has two modes, team mode and player mode. They're exactly like they sound. Both modes let you play as a team or player on a team in the World Cup, International Cup and PES. It also allows you to play through regional qualifiers so you can personally change fate, so for example, you could get Scotland to qualify. The ability to do so is pretty cool, as you couldn't do it before in an International Cup option. You would have had to have replaced the team in the group stages of the World Cup finals and not feel any accomplishment for actually qualifying for the final event. The Brazil national squad is officially licensed for the World Challenge DLC for team and player mode, but unfortunately this is exclusive to the mode without an option file. Bazooka Ball, the official ball of the World Cup, isn't exclusive to the DLC and is available for use in matches. A large majority of the licensed teams now have up-to-date kits. This video in particular shows off the updated German and Spanish kits. However, the DLC isn't actually that special. Other than a new squad screen, the slightly new interface and the stuff already mentioned, the commentary is more or less the same, with the dull tones of John Champion and the ever so inconsistent Jim Beglin.
Welcome to the first group stage match of the International Cup. The players now walking out and a frenetic atmosphere should provide a vivid backdrop to this hugely anticipated contest. And now a moment to cherish as the national anthem rings out.
The modes are basically International Cup mode with an ability to play as a player, be it an original player made for the mode, you'll become a legend, or an existing player. There still is a very incorrect model for the World Cup itself, with the World Cup modelled as an overly large trophy. This is most likely down to licensing issues, however, so it is unlikely to be fixed anytime soon. There isn't any online either for the World Challenge DLC, which is a bit of a disappointment, and there is no incentive to actually win the International Cup in this mode, as there are no added achievements or trophies to gain. One thing, however, that is really old school is the music. Here is a small sample of the music found in the DLC. If you're an old fan of PES, you'd recognise the music, which is reminiscent of PES 5 and PES 6. I really enjoyed this touch as it brought back nostalgic memories of playing PES 6 back in the day. Touche, Konami, touche. Is the DLC worth the money? The short answer is no. Yes, the music's awesome, yes, having the Bazooka Ball available is cool, and yes, the new squad screen and interface should definitely reappear in PES 2015 with even more improvements. However, the DLC isn't really necessary if all you want to do is play the World Cup with teams that have already qualified. Having the ability to qualify as teams that don't usually is cool, but the only reason I can think of for the DLC to be priced is due to the new squad screen, potentially the music, and of course the licensing of the Brazil national side and the Bazooka Ball. Do I feel like I was conned? Of course I don't, I really enjoy the game and I really enjoy playing with this DLC. I would give the DLC probably a 6 out of 10, so maybe a 3 out of 5, maybe a 2.5 out of 5. And of course, if it was free, it'd be a definite 10 out of 10, but not everything in life is free. If you have enjoyed this video and would like me to properly review the gameplay changes in PES 2014, comment below, subscribe my channel for more, and catch you later.